Yeah, this kid.
And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. First.
Waiting for you to get done.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott.
All right.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And the game was
play
good.
there on the first play of the game. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room.
So whenever I was playing like competitive like gameplay, like competitive Call of Duty or Rainbow Six Siege, if there's somebody on the opposite team that knows I'm streaming and they'll look me up, they can see where I'm at.
Prescott.
Like they can see where I'm at.
It's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end
I don't know math.
for a Cowboy touchdown.
Screen sheet.
Brandon Cooks, a 24-yard touchdown. And
There are some people that do that, yeah. There are some people that do that.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation.
Have you checked to see if your game's done?
Try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards, picking up the first. Who cares?
Here's Locke. Another pass complete to Bellinger.
Ain't no way.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. Locke working out of the gun. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Again, it's Locke. And that is incomplete.
That was a nasty block.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Prescott off play action. Over the middle, and there's has a diving catch. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Lamb's first catch of the game, good for a first down. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Rico Dowdle punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Aubrey Good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 34-yard line, here's second and a couple. Here's Locke to throw. Once again, he finds Slayton. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll run here with a rookie. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They look to throw. It's Locke. Caught by Slayton. Down the left
Ain't no way.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
I thought
Darius
I made him throw it under pressure. I didn't know he had a target.
And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Gano the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants.
Okay.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Right where the setup down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Ooh.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Hell yeah, I'm excited.
Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was third down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
Oh.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Thibodeaux. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the turnover, here's Locke. That caught by Manhertz. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. Locke now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
What are you doing all the way down there?
Facing second and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said,
all right, I'm letting him run through me.
Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's second and 10. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3rd and 4.
Baby.
Locke gonna
you
throw.
can't be doing that to yourself.
Yeah, this pass broken.
Oh no, he's just trying to do 90s.
Coverage there on 3rd down.
90-degree angles.
Not an easy one to hold on to.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Gano's kick is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result.
I'm just better.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession.
Oh,
second and 10.
Just better.
As they've got it
Left
as we
4
resume
Dead
action.
2. Kingdom Come, Star Trek, Rust, AZ, Rust.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He may go. And he will bring it back.
Not
it's
better.
a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection That's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Prescott. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
Oh, that don't matter.
So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Prescott to throw it. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Now it's Tracy.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Giants are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Flexing his muscle at the 30.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial... And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Gano for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception. navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the...
And now here's another interception.
Still going inside the 20.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
And that pick six, Charles, that moves it up now to a 3-touchdown advantage. A great individual defensive effort there to continue what has been a very lopsided first half.
And I better buckle in my seatbelt, right? Because you know, as a former DB, when I see a pick six, I'm up and jumping up and down watching it. Yeah, I'm supposed to be neutral, but those kind of plays, they excite me every time. They are in absolute control in this one. Nice play there.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Prescott now.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On play action, Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now Locke.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Here's Locke.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Bellinger hauls it in out left side.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Locke. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Throwing now is Locke. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Giants are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Gano the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Prescott.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Throwing, Prescott.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man. And
here's a diving catch right side. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
To throw is Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Final play of the half, Prescott. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So we come upon
apologies to coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense and Drew Lock headed back onto the field. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity. That's caught inside the 20. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
Evades him at the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Right back to Tracy.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the
touchdown?
Daniel Bellinger
from 6 yards away.
And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to its lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent, and they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And now here is another interception. Picked off. Oh.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. CIP coming live from
the... Sorry, what?
The football world has descended upon New Orleans, and Super Bowl 59 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes.
Oh.
He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. Oh, this big guy is moving! And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll send him over right. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
You pissed
So
off
no
right now?
mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Holy shit.
Reed now to kick this one away.
I think we started shit.
Returning it from the 4. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly
Last time we've
offense.
been giving that to him.
And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hoped that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
Fuck this game. So we're gonna watch this movie or what? I told you to find the movie. I was gonna get on the movie. I said, babe. I said, babe, find the movie. I said, babe, find the movie. As soon as you find the movie, I'm getting in. I'm turning this off.